Welcome to Freedom Finders, where we use music, art, and history to tell stories about slavery in America. I'm Professor Jacory Arthur, and in this episode, we're going to write a song. All you need is a pencil, paper, and your voice. In the 16, 17, and 1800s, most black people in our country were enslaved. This means they were forced to work for white people without getting paid, and they had very strict rules known as the slave codes. Those rules meant they weren't allowed to get married, they weren't allowed to leave the plantation without permission, and some of those rules meant they were not allowed to read or write. But something they were allowed to do was sing. And those songs, those work songs, those songs they sung in the field, they were called spirituals. And spirituals were sung to reflect slavery's sorrow, but also give hope for tomorrow. Let's listen to one of those spirituals and write down any words that stick out to you.
Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside. Down by the riverside, oh yes, down by the riverside. Gonna lay down my sword and shield down by the riverside and study war no more. And the refrain.
That spiritual was called Down by the Riverside, performed by a local musician, J.D. Green. It was about being worry-free. It was about looking forward to a better day. What words did you write down? I wrote down sword and shield, riverside. Let's write our own worry-free song using Down by the Riverside as the basis. The structure of the song is easy. We have a singer, or you, saying what they're going to do, then saying where they're going to do it. And where they're going to do it is down by the riverside. Then they repeat the riverside part. So think about what makes you feel worry-free and then write it down. I'll write down. Gonna take a walk at the park. Now, of course, we fill in the rest with Down by the Riverside, but before we get to that part, you have to fill in the blank before it. Gonna take a walk at the park and then down by the riverside. Now, in the song, you would say that twice, but for now, we're just getting the lyrics and matching them up with the different rhythms we have. Let's try it with some music now. You still don't have to sing, but speak your lyrics as I play the piano to help you out. I'll say mine, kinda, and say the riverside part. Gonna dun 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 dun. Down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. That was pretty good. Make sure that you line up when I speak down by the riverside. Let's try it one more time. Gonna down by the riverside, down by the riverside. That was it. But sometimes these spirituals were sung in all sorts of different ways to reflect the way that the person singing them or the group singing them was feeling. Let's listen to JD sing Down by the Riverside in a different way.
Gonna put on my golden shoes down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside.
What was different? Was she faster? Was she slower? That's right, it was slower. Let's see what your lyrics sound like at a different speed. How about slower? Gonna down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Now let's try it faster. Gonna dun 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 dun, down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Pretty good. Now let's try to sing your lyrics and we'll go through it twice. Here's your first note. Da. Down by There you go. Again. Ghana. Down by. Not bad. Keep in mind as you sing this song or any song and you're being worry-free, know that the people who sung these songs on plantations did not live freely. They were forced to do whatever the slave owner told them to do. So as you sing these songs and you live worry-free, know that you're singing these songs and you're living for them. If you visit our website, we'll have some more information about songwriting, spirituals, and how you can win a prize by singing your spiritual at Waterfront Park. Just visit ourwaterfront.org/freedom. Peace.